I have no idea how I'm going to title this video. I'm trying to figure out a way to just slow down and not just be about the watches and be about real life too. So I'm going to start off with a thank you to my buddy YZ80, Chris. Sent over this. I opened up the box and I got this far and, well, I can read. I think I know what this is. And Chris, I still have something for you. I told you I was going to give you this a while ago, but I didn't meet up with you for 2025 district time. I will be going to hopefully 2026 district time. Hopefully I'll swing by your house. I did save. I know you said you couldn't get the Weller, so I have this bottle for you. There's some left. No, but seriously, I'll get another one. So let's check out this glass. Every sip is a journey and every glass tells a story. So I think I have one, if I remember it, somebody gave me a gift. I have one glass that is kind of like a special crystal and stuff like that. This is definitely different. This is going to be really good in hand. I'm not sure what this is. This is really wrapped up, but this is something. But yeah, check out this glass. I think Chris has one of these, or this is the glass, and so that's just a sticker. But this is a special kind of glass for sure. And holy crap, the grip on that, the way your brown liquor is going to look in here, or tea or whatever you're drinking, is going to look really cool. This is a very special like Japanese glass. So thank you, Chris, for this. I will definitely utilize it. I'm just using kind of an ordinary glass right now. And I'm just drinking some like root beer or something without caffeine. Now, I want to share with you, because I mentioned before that I might cover some EDC. Well, over the last couple of weeks, I have been, obviously, there's keys, to the work vehicle, obviously phone, that's normal stuff. Even a wallet, which I had, up until recently, I've been carrying something way thinner in my, for the wallet. And it was like made of sailcloth and stuff like that. But I've never really like committed to a leather wallet. Well, on one of my last trips, actually, I think I was in Plano, Texas, they have a Shinola store there, and I picked this up. I don't know. I was like, I kind of want that wallet. Stupid expensive, but it'll break in nice. Now, if I just do a pocket dump, I'm going to kind of show you, like, this stuff is just sitting in my in my pocket. Doesn't matter what pocket it is. So I have one of my challenge coins. I almost always have one of my challenge coins with me, and I give them away. I run into just the randomest people, and I'll end up giving it away. I think if I'm going to go through the trouble of carrying crap, which up until recently, I hadn't really committed to this. If I'm going to go through doing it and carrying it, then I kind of want some level of redundancy. I know that sounds silly, but one is none, two is one, that type of mentality. So a while ago, and some of the stuff people have given me. So I think my buddy Mark gave me this. It's a little Olight. If I can find a link or something, I'll try to give it to you. But it's a rechargeable. You just charge it there with a USB-C, I think, or micro USB or whatever it's called. And it's literally, you just twist it, and then you twist it more, and it gets brighter. If you have it semi-twisted, you can actually kind of push on it to make the connection. But great little flashlight to just stuff in your pocket, or a lot of people would actually probably put it on their keychain. I don't carry keys like that. I probably should, but I don't have that many keys. My redundancy in the flashlight department is another orange Olight. And I really prefer a non-complicated flashlight. I like just click and go. This one does have different modes, but ultimately it is a click and go. Whether you're in low light or a higher, brighter light, it doesn't really matter. I like just simple use interface. So that's my redundancy with that. And again, up until committing to more EDC stuff, I'd really pretty much just carried the Swiss Army Knife 58mm Mini Champ. Gave me my tweezers. It gives me a pen, which shockingly I actually use quite a bit, like to the point where I might end up having to replace it at some point. This thing needs to be cleaned. The Phillips screwdriver on this is a beast. It actually works on insane amount of screws. It works amazing. The file, the knife, the scissors, of course, all work really good. So this is now becoming part of a redundancy because I started carrying this. Now, I think coming into the colder weather, I'm going to have more opportunity to use this because I do like the bit driver. I think that I'm going to end up getting some use out of that. But if I'm completely honest, I've used this like once or twice. I think I would probably use a regular, well, let me rephrase that. I think I might switch up. I'm not going to stop carrying this. I'll still carry this occasionally, but I think I'm going to switch up for a little bit and see if I tend to use it more. Best Damn EDC channel, big channel that does EDC. Obviously, I'll put a link to it down below. He just released a video of why you should carry out the front autos. And that actually resonates with me. This design makes way more sense for the way I live and the way I work. Yeah, you can still do one-handed. So this actually does really work. But you still have to do something. This thing, you pull it out of your pocket, nice deep carry, and you deploy, you use it, and then you pull it back and it's back in your pocket. So an out the front auto, and this is my Guardian Tactical Recon 35, probably one of my favorites. I might look into some more out the fronts. I think if I'm going to carry a main knife, I think it's going to be an out the front auto. I think it's just going to be, because I could do a little bit of food prep with it if I need to. I know it's, you got to clean it pretty good because it is what it is. It's a tool. I'm going to use it. It is what it is. And then the other redundancy thing is a pen. So, and I've actually used this quite a bit. So the Fisher Space Pen, I think, is essentially what it is, a little bullet pen. But it's the right size because it's unobtrusive in my shirt pocket. But if you cap it, then it's like a full-size pen. And there's a nice grip down here, down near the end of the barrel. So it has a nice feel and grip to it. So in the studio, I'll use more stuff like this. This is a tactical turn, I think. I'll use stuff like this in the studio. So, which is where I do most of my writing. But at work, I'll use this guy, and it's always on me. If I lose it, I have my backup right here in my 58 mil. So I have my redundancies. I'm going to switch up a couple of things. And that's not necessarily to like switch it up to permanently switch it up. I think it's more of just to try different things. I do think the Milwaukee's probably going to be more versatile overall, especially when I'm talking redundancies versus this, because this does one thing. It does cutting. This does one thing, but it doesn't do food prep, but I could just not eat. I don't think that would hurt me too bad either. So I think this is going to be more versatile. So let me know what your guys' EDC is. What do you guys think of mine? Go ahead and critique it. If I need to make some adjustments, I still like to keep things pretty simple. I definitely need to do probably some flashlight things. Maybe my main flashlight could be improved because I do go in a lot of dark spaces. So I do need a good light. Preferably something that is confirmed intrinsically safe. There's reasons for that. But let me know what you guys think. And again, big thanks to Chris for the very cool, kind of like, this almost could be an EDC glass. So anyway, thanks for watching. I'll see you guys in the next vid.